Long ago, in a quiet little village beside a deep green forest, there lived a kind and gentle couple who wished for nothing more than to have a child. Their humble cottage overflowed with love and warmth. "If only we had a child," the wife often sighed. "One day, my love," her husband would reply softly. At last, the woman became pregnant, and with her joy came a strange craving. She longed for the fresh rampion that grew in the garden of a powerful sorceress who lived nearby. "I can feel our baby growing stronger each day," she said. "But the scent from that garden, oh, I need it. Please, just one bite of that rampion. I crave it so badly." Her husband's heart ached for her. He couldn't bear to see her suffer. So, one dark night, while the village slept and the moon hid behind the clouds, he climbed over the high garden wall and gathered the precious herbs for his beloved wife. "Honey, could I have a little more of that rampion?" the wife asked softly one evening. "This will be the last time, I promise." Her husband hesitated, but her pale face and pleading eyes melted his resolve. But this time, as he climbed over the garden wall under the moonlight, he wasn't alone. A sudden gust of wind swirled through the vines, and from the shadows emerged Mother Gothel, the sorceress, her eyes blazing with fury. "You dare steal from my garden?" she hissed. "You will pay dearly for this." The terrified man dropped the herbs. "Please forgive me. My wife is with child. She longs for this herb. I meant no harm." Mother Gothel's voice softened, but only slightly. "A life for a life. You broke the rules, and this is the price. The child your wife carries, she will be mine." Before he could speak again, the vines wrapped around his ankles like living chains. "You will give her to me the moment she is born." And so it was. When the baby girl was born, the sorceress came as promised. She took the child away, naming her Rapunzel, after the rampion that had cost her so much. Rapunzel was raised in a tall, hidden tower that had no stairs and no door, only a single window high above the ground. Over the years, she blossomed into a beautiful young woman, gentle, curious, and full of wonder. But Mother Gothel never allowed her to leave, warning her constantly about the dangers that lurked in the outside world, every strand, every day, just like she taught me, Rapunzel would whisper as she brushed her long, golden hair. Each day the sorceress would visit, calling from below, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Obedient as ever, Rapunzel would lower her shining tresses, allowing Gothel to climb up into the tower. "Good girl," Gothel would say with a satisfied smile, always obedient. But deep inside, Rapunzel's heart longed for something more. Her golden hair grew longer with each passing year, and so did her dreams. She often stood by the window, gazing at the endless sky, singing softly to the stars, and wondering what lay beyond the forest.
There's a world out there beyond these stone walls, a place where hearts are never alone. I've waited, I've wondered, I've spun my day so thin with dreams. Oh, when will my world begin? I paint the stars with my hopes and fears, humming tunes that lift my spirits here. Count the clouds like cotton candy skies, dreaming of a world where I'm not lonely. When will the sky open to me? There's a world out there beyond these stone walls, a place where hearts are never alone. I've waited, I've wondered, I've spun my days so thin with dreams.
One day, a prince was riding through the woods when he heard a voice as sweet as birdsong.
When will the sky open to me? There's a world out there.
Entranced, he followed the sound through the trees until he came upon a tall, hidden tower, concealing himself behind the branches. He watched in wonder as Mother Gothel stood below the window and called out, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair!" In an instant, a cascade of golden locks tumbled down, and Gothel climbed up, vanishing inside. The next day the prince returned. When he was certain Gothel was gone, he stood in the same spot and called softly, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Startled, Rapunzel peered down. "You're not Mother Gothel. Who are you?" "Please don't be afraid," he said gently. "I heard your voice. It led me here. I've never heard anything so pure, nor seen anyone so radiant. I promise I mean you no harm. I just had to meet the girl whose song could touch the heavens." Curious and cautious, Rapunzel let down her long braid. The prince climbed up into the tower window, and for the first time, she stood face to face with someone other than Gothel. "You heard my song, and climbed all the way up here?" she whispered in awe. "I've never met anyone from outside these walls. I've traveled through forests and across rivers," he smiled, "but nothing compares to meeting you. Would you like to hear about the world beyond this tower?" Rapunzel's eyes widened. "You've seen stars without bars?" "Yes," he said, "and mountains so tall they touch the sky, oceans that stretch forever, and stars, millions of them, dancing freely every night." They talked for hours, then again the next day, and the day after that. Their friendship grew into something deep and tender. "Oh, look," Rapunzel laughed softly, tracing shapes in the clouds. "It's a bird, and now it's a dragon." The prince grinned, Rapunzel's heart filled with longing. "If I could leave this tower," she said, "where would we go first?" "Anywhere you wish," he promised. "I'll come back tomorrow with a plan to set you free." But the next day, when Gothel climbed up, Rapunzel noticed something was wrong. "Mother, why are you so much heavier than the prince?" Gothel froze. "You let someone climb the tower?" she hissed. "Foolish child, you've ruined everything." "I didn't mean to betray you," Rapunzel cried. "I just wanted to see the world." In a jealous rage, Gothel seized a pair of shears, cut off Rapunzel's golden hair, and banished her to a lonely desert. "You will never see him again," she spat. That night, she used the severed braid to deceive the prince. "Rapunzel, it's me," he called. When he climbed up, Gothel was waiting. "Looking for your precious girl?" she sneered. "What? No. Where is she?" But before he could flee, despair overwhelmed him. The prince threw himself from the tower, landing among thorns that blinded him. Years passed. Blind but undaunted, he wandered through the wilderness, guided only by memories of Rapunzel's voice. Far away, Rapunzel survived alone in the desert, singing her sorrow into the wind. One day her song reached his ears again, faint but unmistakable. He followed the melody step by painful step, until he found her. "Rapunzel," he whispered. She ran to him, tears streaming down her face. As they embraced, her tears fell into his eyes, and miraculously, his sight returned. "You saved me, Rapunzel," he said softly. Together, they left the wilderness behind, their hearts finally free, their love shining brighter than the sun. They built a home filled with music, laughter and learning, a place without towers or walls. Their days were not bound by fear or magic, but by love, freedom, and courage. And so they lived not just happily ever after, but freely, wisely, and bravely for all the days of their lives.